need to adore you. You're getting so big now. You're making me so proud, cause you are such a star, and you know that you are. So every single little moment, I can't be there to hold your hand. I need for you to know that. I need for you to know that anything should happen. Anything should happen, cause anything could. If anything should happen, know that you'll be alright.
Hey guys, in January 2017, our nation will have a new president. For the first time, our age group is the biggest block of voters there is. Our generation has a voice. But in all reality, every voice matters and every vote counts. Make a change. Make sure your voice is heard and make sure your vote is counted. It only takes 1 minute and 34 seconds to register to vote. The whole time in this video, when I'm telling you why you should vote, you could have actually already went and registered to vote. Click the link in the description box below and register if you haven't already. No matter who you choose, make sure your vote is counted. Vote IRL. Vote in real life. What up guys, right now me and hubby are on our way to the city. Tonight is the YouTube vote event, so let's go. We're running a little bit late, so I'm about to get my little rush on so we can get there in time. So let's go.
One son.
One son? That's what you're saying? One son? We'll be back, y'all, when we get there. It's ghetto ass. You ghetto. You ghetto?
It's getting real. It's what it is.
The whole process only takes 94 seconds. Yo, you guys, I get it. A lot of people our age, aka millennials, do not vote. In fact, back in the 2012 presidential election, only 1 in 3 eligible millennials voted. 1 in 3? Does that mean most of us don't care? I voted. What? So if you guys want to show you care, get registered to vote. It only takes 1 minute and 34 seconds. It's so easy. You can click on this link below, and you can even do it through google.com. For the rest of the video, we're gonna go shoot some hoops.
Vote IRL, make a video, you can post a picture, but encourage your audience to register to vote and how easy it is. So, we're going to start in just a few minutes. How are we all feeling? Let's talk about politics, because we're always on Twitter, on Facebook, and debating who feels good, who has something to say, how are you feeling? What do you need to hear tonight? What are you hoping to hear tonight? Anybody? You can't be shy. Yes, what are you hoping to hear tonight?
Maybe one day Donald Trump will give us an actual specific plan.
What'd you say?
Maybe one day Donald Trump will offer an actual specific plan.
So that's what you're hoping for tonight. Anybody else? What are you hoping to see? What are you hoping not to see? Is anybody still undecided and really using this as a we need to hear answers? How are you all feeling? What do you need to see? You've got a great shirt on. Tell everybody what your shirt said.
My shirt says "Make America Gay Again."
Yes. What else? Who has feelings? They Twitter and figure it out. I mean, that's the job of an educated voter, is for us to be fact checkers and stuff like that. What else? Who's feeling excited? Are you nervous? I'm nervous.
former First Lady, Secretary of State, and U.S. Senator about to debate. We'll let Lester take it away.
Good evening from Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York. I'm Lester Holt, anchor of NBC Nightly News. I want to welcome you to the first presidential debate. The participants tonight are Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
What's Hillary Clinton's goal tonight, Andrea?
Well, that's the kind of crowd Hillary Clinton has not been able to attract. She now has to...
America. At the start of each segment, I will ask the same lead-off question to both candidates, and they will each have up to 2 minutes to respond. From that point until the end of the segment, we'll have an open discussion. The questions are mine and have not been shared with the commission or the campaigns. The audience here in the room has agreed to remain silent so that we can focus on what the candidates are saying.
Let's fight, guys.
Well, I don't expect us to cover
tremendously, from 35% to 15% for companies, small and big businesses. That's going to be a job creator like we haven't seen since Ronald Reagan. It's going to be a beautiful thing to watch. Companies will come, they will build, they will expand, new companies will start, and I look very, very much forward to doing it. We have to renegotiate our trade deals, and we have to stop these countries from stealing our companies and our jobs.
Work and not
dollars with some of the greatest assets in the world, and I say that only because that's the kind of thinking that our country needs. Our country's in deep trouble. We don't know what we're doing when it comes to devaluations, and all of these countries all over the world, especially China, they're the best ever at it.
He started his business with $14 million borrowed from his father, and he really believes that the more you help wealthy people, the better off we'll be, and that everything will work out from there. I don't buy that. I have a different experience. My father was a small businessman. He worked really hard. He printed drapery fabrics on long tables where he pulled out those fabrics and he went down with a silk screen and dumped the paint in and took the squeegee and kept going. He started his business with $14 million borrowed from his father, and he really believes that the more you help wealthy people, the better off we'll be, and that everything will work out from there. I don't buy that. I have a different experience. My father was a small businessman. He worked really hard. He printed drapery fabrics on long tables where he pulled out those fabrics and he went down with a silk screen and dumped the paint in and took the squeegee and kept going. Because clearly we're facing at this point two different kinds of adversaries. There are the independent hacking groups that system. We cannot just say law and order. We have to say we have to come forward with a plan that is going to divert people from the criminal justice system, deal with mandatory minimum sentences, which have put too many people away for too long for doing too little. We need to have more second chance programs. I'm glad that we're ending private prisons in the federal system. I want to see them ended in the state system. You shouldn't have a profit motivation to fill prison cells with young Americans. So there are some positive ways we can work on this. And I believe strongly that common sense gun safety measures would assist us right now. And this is something Donald has supported along with the gun lobby. Right now, we've got too many military-style weapons on the streets. In a lot of places, our police are outgunned. We are to be president, and I think that's important.
Because I want to get on to having a strong border. Because I want to get on to things that are very important to me and that are very important to the country.
I'll let you respond. It's important, but I just want to get the answer here. The birth certificate was produced in 2011. You continued to tell the story and question the president's legitimacy in 2012, 13, 14, 15, as recently as January. So the question is, what changed your mind?
Nobody was pressing it. Nobody was caring much about it. I figured you'd ask the question tonight, of course. But nobody was caring much about it. But I was the one that got him to produce the birth certificate. You just have to take a look at CNN last week, the interview with your former campaign manager, and she was involved. But just like she can't bring back jobs, she can't produce.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to follow up. I'll let you respond to that.
All right, so we're gonna get some good shots.
Netanyahu the other day. He is not a happy camper.
All right, Mrs. Clinton, Secretary Clinton, you have 2 minutes.
Let me start by saying words matter. Words matter when you run for president, and they really matter when you are president.
Nice, 3.
And I want to reassure